Good evening from Kigali City, the Republic of Rwanda. Special United Nations Green Ambassador GERARD NSENGIYUMVA. On this Friday, I would love to go ahead with the next video about how to prevent e-waste, reuse and repair. The question we must ask is, why is it easier to produce a new device than to repair an old one? There are multiple questions, but there are also a good number of answers. So to answer that question, actually, manufacturers' costs are lower than repair costs. Then spare parts and know-how may not be available. So we need support from grassroots initiative as well as from commercial repairs. A repaired product is more valuable compared to the materials that can be recovered from it through recycling. This means that recycling makes less economic sense compared to repair and reuse. Repair activities are also good for communities as they spur economic development and job creation while reducing damage to the environment. Main rationale for repairing and reusing e-products include prolonging the lifespan of a product, reducing the overall amount of e-products manufactured. So recycling is actually the last resort. So you can get some more information on HTTPS on the website. You go to the website www.ifixit.com. Millions of gadgets reach the end of their life every year. Recycling them isn't nearly as effective as one might think from environmental, social, and economic perspective. Reuse and repair is preferable. So about consumers, you can get more details on www.therogueingger.com. That is therogueingger.com. Actions we can take include purchase products with the proven longevity and the repairability, maintain our products in good working condition, keep products in use even if a newer models is available. You keep your products in use even if a newer model is available. Keep track of and make use of your warranties. Opt for a second-hand or refurbished product instead of a new one. To small repairs yourself or bring gadgets. You see, you do small repairs yourself or bring gadgets. To specialized shops when possible. Then you demand your right to repair before brands, retailers, or your local authorities. Repair cafes. Repair cafes are free meeting places where you can bring your broken appliances and tools. And you find tools, materials, and specialized support to help you make repairs. If you have nothing to repair, you can enjoy a cup of coffee and lend a hand with someone else's repair job. So you can get more details on www.ifixit.com. repaircafe.org. Actions manufacturers can take to enable repair may include make information available such as access to manuals, schematics and software updates, make parts and tools available. The parts and tools to service devices should be made available to third parties, including individuals. Allow unlocking, adapting, or modifying a device so that an owner can install custom software or make upgrades. Accommodate repair in the design. Device should be designed in a way as to make repair possible to begin with. So you can get more details on www.autodesk.com. Repair is better than recycling because it decreases the overall number of e-products produced. So that is a false statement. We throw away devices instead of repairing or using them for longer because it's difficult and expensive to repair products these days. Devices break easily and get obsolete quickly. So we are going to see the solutions and the corresponding systemic change. Solutions. Kids learn basic technical and repair skills at school. A systemic change corresponding to that is a change in attitude. Then, solution. Manufacturers produce devices that are easy to dismantle, repair, and upgrade. The corresponding systemic change is change in technology. Solution. Local repair shops become accessible and affordable. The corresponding change is change in institutions. Many manufacturers restrict access to parts, tools, refusing to make them available to anyone but their own dealers' repair shops. This kind of control creates a repair monopoly, locking independent shops out of repairs and enabling manufacturers to set artificially high prices. It's not a coincidence that a smartphone screen repair is often about half the cost of a new device. Some manufacturers go even further than restricting access to parts and actually block third-party options. Another effective strategy is unrepairable design. For example, using proprietary screw heads so people have to special order the tools they need. Batteries get glued in with industrial adhesive, making basic maintenance very difficult. So consumers can influence both manufacturers and registrators by joining social movements advocating for their rights to repair. So the module number 4 is about reduce. E-products can be made durable, functional for longer periods, easy repair, and easy maintenance. Better designed e-products need more awareness and financial incentives. Solutions Dr. Keshav Parajurai discussed in this course are as follows. Product life extension. Design adaptable, long-lasting software for phones and laptops. Second solution, product leasing. Pay for the service of using the product rather than for owning it. Those are solutions that Dr. Keshav Parajurai discussed in this course. Design for repair. design products to be easily taken apart, repaired, and refurbished. So I'm not only talking to consumers, but I'm more focused on manufacturers and policymakers, lawmakers. Of course, we have seen that consumers also have a role to play. So, positive trends towards e-waste reduction. Consumers are becoming more mindful and aware. Governments are setting e-waste management policies, innovation in technology, and new business models. Circular business models like leasing, for example. In a world without e-waste, governments and businesses are doing significantly more to improve e-waste management. We as consumers proactively choose to buy more durable products and engage with the circular business models such as leasing instead of owning. Likewise, we can look for options to repair and reuse broken products instead of discarding them for a new one. And when products finally come to their end of life, we facilitate their recycling by disposing of e-waste in a proper manner. So, e-waste statements, repair and reuse means that repair and reuse maintains the function and value of e-products to a greater extent compared to recovery. Recycling. Recycling recovers a small amount of the resources, labor, and investment used to produce a device. Discarding. Discarding is the least desirable option and should be avoided as much as possible. Reduce. The best strategy for eliminating waste is not to create it in the first place. We've learned what we call a waste pyramid. Waste prevention is the top priority, followed by reuse, recycling, and finally disposal. So, circular economy, biological cycle, for example, wood, regeneration and digestion, materials biodegrade and safely return to earth. Waste and pollution generated. Much cleaners were more efficient byproducts. Waste at the stage of extraction, production, transportation, and disposal, used as inputs in other industrial wastes and pollution amount decreases. So, the two-way relationship between consumers and manufacturers. Producers are responsible for takebacks, repairs, and refurbishments. About recycling and recovery, devices at the end of life can be broken down or used again in production. They can be broken down and then used in production once more. So, closed loops, consumers, retailers, manufacturers, and recyclers, as well as repairers, collaborate to ensure that products maintain utility and value as long as possible. Brokering, repaired, obsolete, and they get updated. Unused actually are redistributed. So there is that correlation where broken products are repaired, where obsolete products are updated, and where unused products are redistributed. So those are what we call closed loops. So thank you very much for watching this video number 4, and this drink you've been watching me drinking is actually imported from Tanzania. That is the one of the neighboring countries to Rwanda. And of course, like drinks, there are so many more US from different products that are imported, not only from neighboring countries but also from other continents, as you've seen in the previous videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you will keep watching this channel as well as my previous channel, and share, subscribe, comment, and use this information for helping communities meet sustainable development goals, and together we shall meet targets depending on how we are going to put lessons learned into action.